Greetings, everybody, and welcome to this edition of the Media Files. So, this time, something a little bit different. A couple of comic books and a couple of old school magazines that are film related that I bought several years ago, and I forgot I even had them. And so I figured I'd show them off here to the channel. So let's see what we got. So it looks like we got, two comic books and two magazines. So first up, since I'm a big fan of the Conan novels as well as the three movies, both the Schwarzenegger movies and the reboot that came out over a decade ago now with Jason Momoa, I found a couple of really cool Conan comics. So first up, we have, I believe it's issue number 21 for the month of January. No, I don't know what year. But for those of you who do collect this, maybe you could, write it down in the comments. But here we have Conan Saga. Yeah, I only paid $3 for this. I mean, it's really nice. I mean, you can tell it's been, read quite a bit. But, hey, I'm just glad to actually have this. I mean, because, you got to love that old school artwork. Because, it's said that they really can't get, artwork for the movies. But hey, there you go. So, so up next, here we have from Dark Horse, issue number 34, celebrating the 100th anniversary of Conan the Barbarian, as in the birth of its creator, Robert E. Howard, who was born in 1906. So here we have Conan, the Sons of Bel. Yeah, so there you go. Look at that. Only $2 for this. So, hey, you can't beat that. $2 to $3 for a couple of comic books. So, yeah, but actually the place that I found these at was actually in Tennessee. Because I love to go on vacation there from time to time. If you haven't gone, please go visit Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge. It's amazing. All right, and so for the two magazines that I found, I have been aware of this magazine, but I actually have never gotten a subscription to it. I'm not sure if it's still around or not, but here we have, let's see, the January issue. I believe this is from probably around the year of, looks like 2001, 2099, no, let's see, it would have been, let me think here, probably around 2001, volume 30, issue number 12. Here we have a really awesome magazine entitled Cinefantastique, yeah, and with the Star Trek Insurrection being the main story, or the main focus for this month's magazine. Also, you got discusses the Faculty, Mighty Joe Young, and Prince of Egypt, as well as A Bug's Life. So this probably would have been around actually in 2000, 1998. So, no, 98 would have been, or would it have been 98? I can't remember. I have to look up when Insurrection came out, but basically when Insurrection came out, this is what they focused on. And finally, well, I found another one, and it's actually the December issue. I think it's actually, it's actually volume 30, issue number 11. So, for the previous month, for the month of December, we have, which features the behind-the-scenes features of Mighty Joe Young. Yeah, and also, look at that, Star Trek Into Darkness, as well as Carrie 2, and I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, as well as A Bug's Life, Gods and Monsters, and Desecrating Psycho. Yeah, so it looks like this would have been around December of 98, it looks like, because that's when the Psycho remake obviously came out. But yeah, great magazine though. If you can actually get your hands on some of these, keep a hold of them, because I think these are kind of hard to find. So I paid $3 for that, for Mighty Joe Young, and for the Star Trek Into Darkness, Into Darkness. Good lord. That wouldn't come out till years later. Star Trek Insurrection, I would say probably about $2-3. So yeah, I could beat that, you know. So what can I say? You know, a couple of really awesome, you know, magazines, as well as some really awesome comic books. So there you go. You get your Cinefantastique with Conan. So yeah, there you go. Like I said, if you can track down some of these magazines, you know, keep on to them because, you know, they might be worth something. If not, they're just really, really cool to actually look at. Now, obviously, I won't open mine up because I don't want to risk damaging it and it getting all torn up and whatnot. So yeah, that completes this small little update. Something a little bit different, you know, especially with the Cinefantastique magazines because, well, that's all I have. Because I've heard of the magazine, but I've never actually read any of it. So it'll be fun, you know, sometime down the road to track down more of those magazines. You know, at some point, I'm sure there's probably a PDF out there that has all of them somewhere, so I can just sit and read on my laptop or computer or what have you. So yeah, with that, don't forget to please like and subscribe, hit that notification button, and leave a comment down below on, especially on the Conan comics, especially if you are a big fan of that. And with that, I'll see you later.